Hi, welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm so sorry it's been such a long time since my last video. As promised, I have finally got around to actually making a video about Action Blocks, which is a free app on Android devices, which you can get through the Google Play Store. Like I said, I've not been on for quite a while. It's a little bit easier now. The kids are back at school. I've got the computer free to myself, and I'm not like trying to sit in a bedroom working away. So a little bit better now. So yeah, so let's have a quick look at Action Blocks. As I say, it's a free app, and you can get it from the Google Play Store. I've got it downloaded on here. And so what this actually does is it puts a button on your screen, and you can resize the button, make it as big as you want. That performs an action, so makes it really simple. You can also, if you've got some physical disabilities, you can get a switch. If you don't know what a switch is, it's basically a button of some sort. It's quite often quite a large button, but it could be a small one. It could be a specialist one that you use with like a sip and puff action. It might be one like a soft one that you hit with your head, and that basically takes away having to use a touch screen or other device to access your phone or tablet. And it will scan through different things on the screen, that sort of thing. So I'm not going to go too much into that today, but it's nice that it's got that option in there. So click on Create Action Block. You've got a few different options of things that you can create, and you've got a custom action option there as well. So let's try play music. On the example, it says play Beatles on YouTube music. I'm going to change that. Oops. Let's delete that. And we'll say play Slipknot on Samsung Music. Okay, because that's what I've got to put that on my phone. Done. You can get it to speak the action out loud if you want to. You don't have to. You can get it to vibrate as well. There's a test button. I'm not going to test it. I'm just going to go for it. Skip the test. You can have an icon on. You can pick a picture from your phone. There's also PCS symbols on here as well, which is really nice. I'm not sure if it's got like a full set of PCS symbols, probably just a few sample ones. If we've got one for music somewhere, well, that will do. Let's have that one, that's quite nice. Save action block. Add it to my home screen. So now, if I come out of this app for a second, it's put a great big button. I didn't actually give it a name, which let me just quickly pop back to that a second. Sorry. Oops, clicked on the wrong thing. Right, excuse me. Edit. I forgot to enter a name. Let's call it play. Can't type today. There we go. Save. Okay, so now it says play Slipknot on it. Now if I hold my finger down on the icon on my phone screen, I can then just resize that, make it fill the whole screen if I want to, or just half the screen or whatever I want. Obviously you can change a few other bits about it as well. So now, hopefully, if I select this,
play Slipknot on Samsung Music.
the Google Assistant kicks in.
Sure. Asking Samsung Music to play Slipknot.
Basically tells my phone what it wants me to do. There you go, that's working absolutely fine. I want to make you listen to Slipknot, but anyway, there you go. Okay, let's go back to Action Blocks a second. In fact, before I do that, let me just go back to the home screen. I shall
play Slipknot on Samsung Music.
I did not mean to do that. Let me use my finger instead. Right, I'm just going to remove that from there for now. Let's go back to Action Blocks, and let's see what other options we've got on there. I'm just going to remove that. So just click on it and click on delete. Okay, let's create another one. You can send a text message. Now hopefully this one will work. It doesn't always. So in the example there it says send a text message to Julia that says please pick me up. So look, it's basically using the Google Assistant on the phone. So send a text message to let's try. I've got my work phone next to me. Andy Bands. Can't type my own name. Work to say hi. This is a quick test. Okay. Next. I want to do the test for now, and again I can choose an icon. I'll just leave that one on for now. And message and the work phone. There we go. Done. Save. Add it to my phone screen. Okay. Okay, and there it is. So hopefully now, if I click on this,
send a text message to Andy Band's work to say hi. This is a quick test. So that's a message to Andy Band's work saying to say hi. This is a quick test. Ready to send it?
Yes. Yes. So now it has got an extra step for me on here. I assume there is some way that you can get it to do it without having to click on something or to say something to your phone, but I'll have to look into that. So just to prove that that's gone through on my work phone, okay. Here it is. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's come through to my work mobile, which is brilliant. So it's simple as that. I've not actually had much of a look at the custom action option, so let's just have a quick look at that. Let's get rid of that one. Create action block and create custom action. Okay, so there's an example in there. It's got read, mid, and use, and if you click on here, it gives you some more sample example actions that you can do. So if you've got your phone hooked up to smart plugs around the house, for example, you could do things. So I could actually probably change the heating in my house because I've got a Google Nest heating thingy on my boiler. So I could say something like set heating to 19 degrees. Let's see if that works. I'm winging it now, so hopefully it will do it. Let's just skip the test. We don't need to test it. Put a picture in. Let's just have a kettle, because why not? Okay. In fact, let me just cancel that a second. I'm just wondering if I can change the background colour on these at all. I think I can. Anyway, that's right. Let's just try that one out. Oops. What's going on there? Let's just try that one again. Move. Not placed. Oh yeah, placed on home screen. I'll just skip that by mistake. Okay, okay, right. I didn't put a name on it, but never mind.
Set heating to 19 degrees. Okay, setting the heat on downstairs to 19 degrees.
Perfect. Working great, that. So yeah, you can do all sorts of things. They're really, really helpful for a lot of people, that really. You could have multiple large buttons on your screen if you've got a visual impairment, for example. Also work with visually impaired children. You can use VoiceOver with that, or not VoiceOver. What's it called on Android? It's called I've lost. My brain's gone. Whatever the voice, whatever it's called on Android, I've completely forgotten. Even though I've done a video about it as well. TalkBack. On Talk, you could use TalkBack and you could drag your finger around on the screen, and then you've just got a few buttons to choose from. So you can get them to do all sorts of different things. So yeah, really, really useful. If you want to find out a bit more information about it, it's probably just worth googling about this particular app and find out other examples of blocks and things that you can make. So it's basically whatever you want, whatever the Google Assistant can do, more or less. You can then just create a big button to do that as well. So really, really handy. Okay, so a bit of a whirlwind tour there of that one. But hopefully that's useful, and hopefully that will be useful for some of the people that you might be working with or for yourselves. I'm certainly going to use it a little bit myself and put a couple of the big buttons in so I can just quickly automate a couple of tasks and that sort of thing. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you again soon now that I've got a bit more access to the computer. Alright, thanks a lot. Bye!